Facebook, you've got an incredible opportunity to reach a niche, people that are searching for you, and that's where we really can find success in the community that you want to reach out to. Yes, we've all had our transformations with P90X, Turbo Fire, Turbo Jam, Power 90, whatever it is, but that doesn't define who you are. You were somebody before that, right? So I think that's where our biggest mistake is that we tend to want to lead with that product that changed our life. And so we put that product in front of us and we become, you know, Turbo Fire Taryn instead of I'm just Taryn Perry. So you've got to think about who you are beforehand and, you know, what makes you. You know, are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you a stay-at-home dad? Are you a golfer? You know, do you like snowboarding? Do you, you know, coupon clip or something? You know, you've got to think about what that lifestyle is that is you and reach out to that core group. You know, because if you go out to that entire community of P90X nuts, you know, you've got a whole other group of people that are doing the very same thing. So you got to recognize you do cater and appeal to a certain group. You know, reaching out there and saying, hey, you know, if you go to Facebook groups, you know, there's umpteen dozen fan pages out there of groups that are like interests, right? So if you are a stay-at-home mom, there is probably thousands of fan pages that you can join and start networking, start creating, you know, a relationship with those people. Finding your niche is really important. And this is a really big one for me, is sending personalized friend requests. How many friend requests do you think you're going to receive after this event? Thousands, maybe hundreds, okay? But what's so important is that just because we're all Beachbody coaches, we all share the same passion and interest, we want to learn and connect with each other, it's so important, even outside of our network of coaches, the people you want to engage with and that you want to learn more and you want to get people to learn more about you, you need to send that friend request with a little message. It does not have to be long. It doesn't have to be an entire paragraph, but just, hey Cheryl, I saw your post on, you know, about potty training, your 3-year-old, I'm going through the same thing, you know, just want to stop by and say hello.
Yeah, some concrete examples real quick of the business pages. Like, I've gotten like addicted to the Food Network. I love that stuff. I mean, it's bad because it makes me hungry. But I go on there and I find like the Food Network business page or Top Chef page or some of those pages. And then I go on there and I find like when they post recipes, and I'll say, oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. Have you tried it with coconut milk? Or have you tried it with, oh wow, I've never thought about that. And then you're building a relationship there on that page. But then what you can do is, instead of like trying to grow a business on that page, you find that person that actually responded to your comment or liked your comment. You go to them and send them a personal message saying, you know what, we really clicked on this. You know, you liked this thing. Have you tried it yet? And then you can start a personal message back and forth with that person. That's how you build relationships on these business pages. You know, just one example.
You know, Taryn talked about friend requests. If you take the Facebook logo off the bottom of this and you put a YouTube logo there, and we talked about how YouTube was the second largest search engine in the world, all those videos, right, 2 days of videos going up every minute, go to YouTube and search within your target market. Like I was talking to a coach yesterday that suffers with fibromyalgia. There's tons of fibromyalgia related videos up on YouTube. Go to a recently posted popular video in your niche that have a lot of views on it. And then click on it and look at the comments. Everybody who makes a comment, their username on YouTube is right there and you can click through on it. So they're asking questions, right? Because the people who put up these videos it evokes all kinds of questions. If that's your niche, you can actually friend request them. You click on that, friend request them, in the same way that Taryn was talking about, don't just friend request with no message, right? Put a personalized message into it.
You know, I'd add new people every day. That goes back to your niche, those groups. You know, make friends, add those people, and, you know, say something to them. Reach out. As they reach out to you, reply to their messages. They're asking you questions. They're reaching out to you for a reason. You've got to respect that, you know, and keep it short and sweet and engage with them. And continue with those daily exposures. Facebook's a great way. Twitter's a great way to do that. And have 3 to 5 business presentations each week. Make it a goal, whether it's a webinar or a phone call, and you can share that on Facebook and Twitter that you're doing that. And of course, you've got to follow up, sending them a quick message. Hey, what'd you think about that video that I sent you? What'd you think about the Shakeology sample pack I sent you? Or the video clip on P90X? Make sure you track that. I have a little spiral notebook about this big, a rubber band and a pen, and I write down people's names and what I've talked to them about, what I shared with them. So that's a good way to track it. So making sure that you kind of have a list of things that you do. It's like a checklist or to-do list. MJ Durkin talks about that, right? Shalene talks about that a lot. So.